Well, there's the old Xr650l. Okay. At 69 years old, why do I ride an Xr650l? Well, I like being out here in the middle of nowhere. I like getting off the beaten path. I like seeing something and just go find it. I like the lifestyle of a dual sport rider. I just love getting out there and exploring. I don't like doing a lot of bike ride with a whole bunch of people, because this way here, the only idiot I gotta worry about is the one on that seat, and that'd be myself. So, and I will ride bikes as long as I can. I don't know how long I can, but I'll tell you what, until the day they start shoveling dirt in my face because I'm dead, I'm gonna ride one way or another. I just like getting out here. I just love being out here, and like I said, this is the 2nd of December 2021, and it warmed up. It's almost 60 degrees. It's still got a chill in the air, and it's pretty cold, but it ain't no big deal. I just decided, by golly, 60 degrees, that means I ought to be on that seat. I ought to be going somewhere. And you know, the bad thing about this, I don't know if you can see this or not, but this is the middle farming country. And, you know, they talk about the carbon footprint and all this crap, and yet if you look, sometimes this ain't so bad on this side of Route 16, but you go on the northern side of Route 16 there, and it's barren. There ain't a tree nowhere. Well, a tree takes in carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. So to me, it's kind of a no-brainer. If you're worried about the carbon footprint, quit cutting down the damn trees. Am I a tree hugger? Yeah. Hell yes, I'll be going, because I think we need to protect nature. Oh, don't get me wrong. Nature will raise up and take care of herself. You know, man ain't got nothing to say about that. But I think if we preserve nature, I think nature will preserve us. That's just my thoughts on that. I'm not trying to preach to nobody. That ain't my way. But that's just what I believe. And I'm the kind of person, if I'm out here like this and I decide to cook a meal or eat something, I don't leave trash on the ground. I pick it up. If I carry it in, I carry it out. It's just real simple. You know, I try to be responsible for my actions. So, you know, like I said, I just feel like that's the right thing to do. But anyway, that's the reason why I ride this 650l XR Honda, is because, number one, it rides good. It handles great. It has plenty of power, and it's light enough where I can do these gravel roads and feel good about it. If I do drop it, I can pick it up. If I get into something that I really shouldn't be into, I can always lay the thing down and drag it out of there if I have to. You know, like I said, at 69, I try to be just a little bit cautious, and I like riding by myself. You know, if I could find other like-minded people like myself that just, you know, want to ride and respect the land and just get this feeling of freedom and adventure, you know, I'll ride with somebody else. Matter of fact, a friend of mine, he bought him a new 900 Yamaha Tracer, and he's thinking about getting a dual sport. I told him, I said, and he's retired. I told him, I said, get you a dual sport. I said, we'll do some serious riding. So, but anyway, now why I ride a 650L at 69 because I can and because I love it. It's dual sport riding. It's just something that's either it's like dirt riding. It's either in your blood or it ain't. Okay, and if you don't understand, if you don't got the understanding, then it's you know, you just never understand. We go to West Virginia every year and we ride 4-wheelers or razors or whatever we got, and it's just something about being out there in the dirt, being out there in the sticks, being out there in the wild, being out there, you know, it's just you and nature. And it's like I always kind of thought, you take care of nature, and nature take care of you. You don't treat her wrong, she ain't gonna treat you wrong. That's kind of my 2 cents on that. That's why I ride the old Xr650l. Like I said, it's just unbelievable, and if you've never ridden one, you owe it to yourself to at least try it. It does have a high seat height, but like I said, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they're on that shock. If you look behind that gas shock there's the gas tube. There's 2 nuts on the very top of that shock. You loosen them nuts, it'll drop that seat down. And as far as changing the dynamics of the bike, okay, and I've heard some, oh, you're going to change the way that thing handles, you're going to change the way it rides, you're going to change the dynamics of the bike. I'm going to tell you what, stick it up your ass, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. I ain't racing. If I was racing, absolutely, but I ain't racing. I'm dual sport riding. This is not a racer, it's a dual sport. It's made for me to get out here and do exactly what I'm doing. My top speed coming out here is about 45 miles an hour, just feeling the wind in my face, and that's just the way it is. You know, so you're not going to hurt the dynamics of the bike. You're not going to, well, it might make the ride just a little bit better, okay, and make the seat height just a little bit lower, you can actually touch the ground. So to me, if you're more comfortable on the bike, you help the dynamics of the bike, because if you're not part of the bike, if you don't become one with the bike, then you're in a world of shit. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Whenever I ride, I'm part of that bike. It's just like it feels like a part of me, because that's just the feeling I get. I mean, you know, maybe I'm off left field somewhere. Hell, it will be first time. That's why I ride the 650L. That's why I ride the dual purpose. I feel the same way when I'm on my XT250. I feel the same way when I'm on my 710 ray. Okay? And if you don't feel that way about your bike, if you're not part of that bike, then you're either it's the wrong bike or you're doing something wrong. So be careful. Pick the bike that fits the way you want to ride. Pick the bike that you can become part of. You know, it's like any change you make on it to make it more personable, more part of what you want, ain't nothing wrong with that. Just decide what you're going to do. You know, if you're going to be a racer, then buy one of those super duper crotch rocket things there and just have a good time. But I don't like to race. I'm not saying anything wrong with it. It ain't for me. I like to dual sport ride. I like getting out here on country roads, getting out here in the middle of nowhere, where there ain't nothing to look at, nothing to do. But all I'm doing is listen to the wind blow. I can smell the smell of the earth. You got the wood smell, and then whenever they turn the dirt over, you know, when they're plowing it up, you can smell the dirt that way. There's some birds over there chirping. Or you hear them or not. But and the leaves rustling. It's just part of it. It's just like my bike. When I'm out here like this, I try to become part of nature. Because that's the reason why I ride an Xr650l at 69, because it's just it takes me where I want to go. It takes me physically where I want to go. It takes me mentally where I want to go. It takes me where I want to be. and that's why I ride the 650L. I get the same feeling with my XT and the same feeling with my Tanneray. But this XL, for an all-around do everything bike, man, I'll tell you what, you'd be hard pressed to find something to beat it. And it's a Honda, it's reliable, so there you go. That's Xr650l at 69. Gotta try it, you like it. Enough of that.